Hello everyone, third week of February and your weekly tech news is here. As always, there's never a dearth of tech news, so straight on, tech news will get started. Snapchat rolls out username changeability and live location sharing. Username changeability is wonderful. I don't know why you would want, yes, a lot of people use WhatsApp live location sharing, but people who still use Snapchat would probably appreciate it. Okay, Realme 9 and 9 Pro Plus launched and they are kind of expensive. I just tweeted that there was a time just not very far ago, Redmi's Note series was considered the budget king because they were maximum by $200. Now Redmi Note series is $300 to $400. The mid-ranges were $300 to $400, but now it's just, you can't even call them mid-ranges. They're like, the starting phones are around $300 to $400. The mid-ranges are above $400, and flagship killers, which are a rare breed, which are almost dying, are $600 plus. So, if you want a decent phone, like a mid-ranger, it could be up to $500. Now, that is the price which I paid for some flagship killers. Like I had a Asus 5Z. I paid $500 for that. I also had Honor V20, which is considered like a flagship killer. Huawei was the really expensive phones, but you would get the same features, same hardware on Honor phones for a little less. And Honor V20, again, I paid like $400, like not even $400. So what you could get for $400 to $500 is very expensive. Phones are getting expensive, and it could be the chip shortage, whatever, but they are getting expensive. So yeah, I think any phone that launches today, I feel they are overpriced. So Realme and Xiaomi, of course, they launch 3-4 phones every month. So they are overpriced according to me. Okay, iPhone 14 Pro will probably come with 8 GB RAM, which is the highest for an iPhone. They have so far 13 Pro Max at 6 GB RAM. The only reason they can get away with 6 GB RAM so far is because they have total control and an amazing optimization of hardware and software together, which no other Android manufacturer can do. So we are at 16 gigs and 18 gigs on Android phones, and iPhone is still at 6 gigs, and the next phone would be the highest because it will have 8 gigs of RAM. So yeah, that's news for iPhone. Oppo's Find X5 series is coming probably just as soon as next week, and they will have a lot of different processors from SD8 Gen 1 to Dimensity 9000 to SD870. So there would be multiple phones, Find X Pro, Find X5, Find X5 Pro, X5, or Lite or whatever. So at least 3 phones, and they would all use 3 different processors. Okay, Windows 11 Pro. Now we just got Windows 11. A lot of people are still getting it. The Android app support is still rolling out. It's just US so far. But 11 Pro, whenever that comes out, will need a Microsoft account and internet. And a lot of people on the internet are pissed. Like, why do you need a Microsoft account? I thought it always needed one because, of course, I signed in with my Microsoft account. But yeah, if it was possible without Microsoft account to use your Windows, and now it will be a compulsion, yes, I can understand why a lot of people are pissed. Okay. Realme, of course, Narzo 50 series is launching probably again this week, and it is coming with some decent, it just makes sense that, when these phones, the starting range or mid-range are getting expensive, they have some standout features. Like the 9 Pro and 9 Pro Plus, they are supposed to have a 50 megapixel camera, which is as good as they say, it's as at par with iPhone and Samsung's S series. But we have to wait and watch. But yes, Narzo series is coming next week, and hopefully it will have some standout features. Google to introduce Privacy Sandbox, which would be pretty similar to what iPhone got by Apple, but it resulted into a lot of loss for Facebook. Their revenue from ads tanked, and Google is saying it won't be as disruptive. Google is an ad company by itself, so they will have to find some ways to keep ads. And let's see how they get a balance about privacy and also allowing ads on Android phones. So like tracking, they are trying different stuff. They're deleting the Google ad ID on all the phones, and they're trying new ways of tracking you as on Android. So they promise that it won't be as disruptive as what Apple has done, but let's see, wait and watch. Okay, Nothing Android phone is coming soon. So Nothing is a company formed by Carl Pei. They started off with TWS. the nothing year 1, and now they are coming with it's an indirect confirmation because Carl P tweeted and Android official handle tweeted and Qualcomm tweeted as well. So we all know nothing Android phone is coming soon, hopefully this year. There's also the OV one. People who were part of Andy Rubin's another phone venture which died down, PH1, what was the company's name? So that ex-employees of that company are coming together and they are coming with OV1, awesome OV1. That phone is also coming this year. AV1 video codec will be supported by Qualcomm's next SOC SD 8 Gen 2, hopefully releasing this year by the end of the year. So AV1 video codec will be supported. Chrome OS Flex got released. So if you have a really old MacBook or a PC, you can install Chrome OS Flex, which is like a web-based OS system. Yeah, like online OS system, and it was a company that Google acquired and they've rebranded it to Chrome OS Flex, but it was already a company which was doing something similar. You could just install that and use it as a browser in the OS in the cloud. So it's an internet enabled OS in the cloud which Google acquired the company, and they've rebranded it as Chrome OS Flex. Yeah, so that's out. It's an early preview. You can download and use it on your older PCs or Macs. Okay, Samsung went on full-blown with their commitment on being green and sustainability, and they removed even chargers from their S8 tablet series. So the Tab S8 series does not even have chargers. I mean, the phones, of course, got rid of them, S22 series, but even the Tab series. Now, funnily enough, Apple provides a charger for iPads still. They've just removed the charger from the iPhones. So Apple does provide a charger for their tablets, but Samsung has gone ahead with that and removed it from even the tablets. Funny. Okay, Meta's social VR platform Horizon, which is, I think, invite only because some people are already using it, but it has reached 300,000 users. So it is not as dead. It is not as bad. These numbers are encouraging, but of course it's a tiny proportion to the billions of people who use Facebook. But maybe, yeah, this is a good start, and it is promising, and a lot of people would be in metaverse wearing. And I think if that is only possible with Oculus, then we just know that Oculus VR headset has sold so many numbers. If that's possible, I don't know if there are other VR headsets that you can use to use Horizon. But yeah. Twitter added Paytm as a tipping feature for India. Like you can tip people with Ethereum, Bitcoin, other things. And I think in US they have some other. Square could be one of them. It's Twitter's co-founders, even Blast. Not even Blast, sorry, shit, how could I? So Jack's own company Square. So I don't know, but they have some PayPal, I think, for tipping in US. So they added Paytm in India. So anyone who's had that option of tipping, getting tips, of course you have to have a lot of followers and there are some preconditions. So if that tipping feature is enabled on your account in India, you can add Paytm as well now. Okay. Xiaomi might rebrand the Redmi K50 series as Poco F4 GT for the rest of the world. So Redmi K50 is the series which is like the Redmi's top end. And of course, it got released in China. So that's China only, the Redmi K series. The last we got, and I have it, is K20 Pro in India, but 30, 40, 50. The last 3 years release have been exclusively to China, and then they rebranded as Poco or Xiaomi phones for the rest of the world. So the top end with SD8 Gen 1 is possibly coming for the rest of the world as Poco F4 GT. MWC is happening, Mobile World Congress, after a long time in Barcelona on 27th, 28th of this month, like the end of February, last 2 days. And we have events already from Samsung where they're coming out with Samsung Galaxy Book laptops, and Honor is coming up with Magic 4 series. Again, 3 to 4 different phones. They released Magic 3 last year, so Magic 4 hopefully would be available worldwide. I mean, Magic 3 was again just limited to China. Let's see. Let's hope, because they're choosing MWC. I hope to see Honor going global and getting their phones widely available, because Honor can still have GMS, so it would be wonderful to see Honor phones. Skype users in US can make emergency calls, 911 calls, which is a great feature. I mean, I think it's a good option to call emergency numbers from your mobile or computer using Skype. So good feature. And Android 13 list of Xiaomi, Poco, Redmi phones is released. It's funny that a lot of phones, including my phone, which is very new, the Xiaomi Mi 11 Lite NE 5G, does not have this Android 12 yet. It is supposed to be getting in the first quarter, so we are almost at the end of this month, February, but we still have the whole month of March going on for them to release it. But it's Android 13 DP1 is out, and a lot of companies are already releasing the phones which will be getting Android 13. That's about it. A little over 10 minutes. I think I rambled about other stuff as well. But thank you if you've been here and you've seen the video till the end. If you've not subscribed to the channel, you can still do that. And if you feel like the information shared in the video is helpful, you can share it, like it, comment it. That's it. Thank you very much. Keep coming back for crypto videos, crypto news every Saturday, and tech videos every Sunday, and other videos which might be coming soon. Just on tech videos. And that would be any time of the day, like any time of the week. So yeah, thank you. Take care.